You currently listen to 99 to B. We got Mr. William LaVant here with us this afternoon. What's up?
Hey, how you doing? I'm glad to be here.
I'm glad you're here. So, how was your day?
It was great. It was not too long ago, just getting out of church. So it's all good. That was a short day.
My day was crazy, but overall, it was pretty good.
All right, now.
So, your ministry is so powerful. So, what age do you accept the call?
Bless you. Hello. You said what you saying?
I said your ministry is so powerful, and at what age do you accept the call?
Oh, okay. You said what age? Well, it goes back. Like I said, long story short, as a little child, growing up in church, a pastor's child. Actually, my grandfather was a pastor. At that time, you being involved in church, you don't really know for yourself. So I would say around the age of 16 is exactly when I started realizing who God is for myself, realizing what He would want me to do for His purpose on this earth. So it's been a long time, since 16, and I'm 21, going on 22 now, actually. My birthday is in 2 days, so.
Oh, happy birthday. Mine is on the 12th, so hey, that's good. Happy birthday.
Hey, March birthday.
Yes. Do you believe your obedience to your calling has birthed the magnitude of your ministry as it is today?
Of course. Obedience is the main thing, other than giving your life over to God. But I would say obedience is the main key because disobedience becomes a disconnection, but obedience is a connection. So I'm thankful for that.
Okay, so you have stated how you have been ministering for a long time, and it seems that you have trusted God and His timing for every season of your life. So, what do you learn during this process?
Oh God, it's a whole lot of lessons. I would say the main lesson is to always acknowledge God for who He is and what He's done. Always to thank Him. Always to remain humble as a person, as well, because I tell everybody I was a person first. All those titles, ministers, singers, those came after the fact. But being a person, period, and remaining humble and being able to connect with people on any and every level is the main thing I've learned to do. On this journey. So.
I know you have suffered with asthma attacks and being hospitalized as an infant, and I know that your mother had fell on her stomach, which seemed like you went through a whole lot, and it seemed like the devil did decide to kill you.
Yeah, definitely.
So, do you think all that kind of turned you into the gospel realm and serving God and being a gospel singer?
Well, of course, it's like every other teenager or every other child, you have that one dream that you really want to do. And I dream, because, everybody, when I was young, everybody saying, oh, he going to preach, he going to do this, he going to do that. That's what y'all said. I said, I want to sing some R&B. I want to sing some R. Kelly, every now and again. I want to be on BET, but doing that, I didn't really know what I wanted. That's why I stayed going back to, really knowing who God is for myself. I know, what He wanted to do, what He wanted to do through me, to bless His people. And that's definitely it. Because I ended up doing gospel anyway, It didn't take much. I tell everybody, it didn't take much for me to make a choice, that I wanted to, serve God with His gift. And I thank God for a praying mom also, because she said her keys and her faith for me and those who pray for me, to stay on this right path. Because I thank God every day that I could be in jail, I could be, locked up or somewhere worse, But I thank God for this right path, and I continue to pray for those that are on that other path that I just mentioned. So. It's all good.
So when you first started into the music industry, you started off as a gospel singer or a different genre?
No, I wouldn't even define. I would say more like inspirational. It was inspirational still, but I was more on the end of lifting up myself when I first, doing that. But that's where, like I said, that's where it all changed to fully know what I'm supposed to be doing. Fully know, this is about Jesus. It's about God, not about you. It's about God and His people. So that's the main thing. We really have to remember that, especially in the field that I'm in. It's one thing to connect with everybody, but you have to remember who you're connecting them to, not to you, but to God. So
That's
Definitely.
absolutely correct. So, what's the best advice that you have received thus far as a gospel artist?
Like I mentioned before, I would say the main thing is being humble because one thing that I had to learn for myself the hard way, God cannot stand a spirit of arrogance and haughtiness, and a lot of times we mix up the spirit of having confidence, having so much confidence, we mix that up with arrogance, and it's not the same thing. The main thing is having humbleness. Once you're humble, and meek, He can actually trust you and work through you. So definitely being humble.
Okay, so what artists will you like to work with?
Ooh, that's a long list. Hold on, I just named one. I just named three. I just named three top ones. I would say Fantasia,
Okay.
the beautiful Jacqueline Carr, and dang, it's a lot. I into a Tasha Cobb. I into a Tasha Cobb.
Well, let's tell us a little bit about your crush, because she is a powerful woman herself with a wonderful voice. Like, I love her voice.
Listen here, yeah, you ain't have to bring that up like that.
Yes, you know how to get it.
Yes, I do. I will admit that I do have a question with Kaylin Carr. But I love that girl. I love that girl so much. She's a powerful woman of God. She's just an awesome person. From what I've seen her face to face, and I've connected. So definitely.
Yes, because I seen y'all did a little interview. So how did that work out? Like,
it was great. Of
that's
course,
good.
my son was in butterflies. That was our first time seeing each other face to face. And you like, what did I say? What do I not say? But at the end of the day, it was all good. I love JC all day.
That's good. So on the business side of things, what has been the biggest lesson you have learned thus far? Because a lot of people forget that the ministry is a business as well. So therefore, what have you done or your parents have done to protect your gift from being tainted with?
Like I said, prayer. I was because my growing up, my parents lived in separate households, so I
Yes.
was mainly with my mom, and even through the grooming of growing up in a business, she kept that eye out. She kept her discernment, and her sharpness in mind was very keen in telling me, you don't need to do this, you need to do that. You need to focus on this. Look out for that person. Look out for this business. And taking all that into business and consideration today, you really have to be watchful. You can't allow yourself to be drained. And like I said, it all resolves back to that one important spot. I don't know why it keeps coming up. That one important spot: humbleness, meekness. Always make sure you pay attention. Always be aware. Always be observant. So mix all those in one. It's a mighty strong foundation. So definitely.
Okay, so what do you want your legacy to be?
My legacy. Basically that I was here. What I did on this earth, mattered. It helped someone. It helped that very person that was about to commit suicide. It helped that very person that just wanted to give up. The legacy of being strong. Not letting the world get the best of you. Not being, conform to this world. Be transforming your mind. Staying positive. That's my legacy. Always be positive. Never give up on your dream. Never give up on your goal. And always letting that person know that no matter what, you can do this thing. Stay in this thing. That's what my legacy would be for.
Well, that's so true. So being young, people may say, what has you experienced in a couple of years to write such powerful lyrics? What would your response be?
Ooh, it would be similar to their responses. If I would ask them the same thing, through the years, you encounter, fake friends, you encounter backstabbers, you encounter, I can speak personally, you encounter wanting and contemplating on committing suicide. You encounter a lot of things, you encounter even giving up and then having to give up, to continue on about your way. So that's all in the lyrics that I write, and most majority of it comes even now even more through worship, things that I want to say to God, things that He, says, back to me, or through me, and I don't really be like, what the world? Where did that come from? And I always make sure, Lord, did you say this? Because I don't want to write anything that you not telling me to say, or you don't want your people to know, or you don't want to know yet. So it's a lot in that. But definitely like the experiences.
Okay, so how if somebody wanted to be part of you or get on a collab or song with you, how can they reach you?
It's mighty full, but you can always send an email or go to my website www.williamlevantiv.web. That's webs.com. Go to the booking site, or my email wlevantbooking@yahoo.com, and they'll take care of you from there. Shout out to Team WLIV. We started our chapter actually yesterday called the Unpredictable Challenge for my new EP called Unpredictable, releasing this year, April 2017. So I'm ready for that. I'm so ready for that.
Well, congratulations on that. So tell us about your giveaway.
Oh yes, the giveaway. It started actually Saturday. We all the information is right there on the flyer, but like I said, those who always supporting what I do, believing in what I do, and knowing that God is only going to do more. I thank all y'all. I thank 99 the Beat for even having me here on today, and I thank y'all for thinking of me enough to even bring me on. I love y'all. But the giveaway, what happens is every time we get a shipment of CDs in, we always give the first 10 away, and it always to be a blessing, So all the information is on the flyer. You just share the flyer, you tag 5 people, and hey, you might win a CD. You never know. So.
Well, that's very nice. Okay, so there is so much.
Hold on. Also, I want to give a shout out to actually the 2 winners, because 99 to beat, y'all gonna receive a copy anyway. But the 2 winners of the Unpredictable new EP is Arturio Robinson and I forgot her name. I want to say Shanika, but they out there. So y'all be getting a message from the team on today. Congratulations, y'all.
Yes, congratulations. So before we go, I want to say there's so much hate and anger and frustration built up in the hearts of many due to the police bootery and everything else that's had transpired in this world. So can you encourage readers to hold on and continue to put their trust in God during this time?
Yes, definitely. If you're out there listening, I know times are really hard right now. A lot of people are talking about the president, when that's really not the main case. A lot of people are talking about everything instead of what they can do. And the thing is, what you can do, that you are listening, you can continue to be on your knees praying. You can continue to ask God to intervene in these times that you're even dealing with right now. People have lost loved ones on this year. Ask God to help you deal with that. And if you don't know God and you're out there, I pray that there's an intervention, and there will be, that those who are called are chosen, those who are chosen are called, those who are chosen call on my name. So there God loves you. Jesus loves you. He's been expressing it through years and generations. And no matter what, I know it's hard. Continue to focus. Continue to say, I won't give up. Continue to deal with what you're dealing with, but don't let it deal with you. And know that I love you as well. So keep your head about that, y'all. And also expect the unpredictable greatness that God has for your life. So, no doubt.
That was well said, and I want to thank you for being part of 99 The Beat today. Is there anything else that you want to say out there to all your listeners, fans?
Yes, I messed around and said one of the winners' name wrong. That's 3 winners on today. 99 The Beat, the best station out there, the best station out there. Arturio Robinson, congratulations, and Kanisha Squire, congratulations on your unpredictable CDs. I pray that it blesses your life. And those who are getting ready to are highly anticipating this, I thank y'all. I love y'all. God bless y'all, and peace to y'all. And I love you, Lyrical, no doubt.
Love you too, and thank you for joining us today, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
I hope you have a wonderful day too, and we will.
All right, bye.
Bye.